Hello, all of you Vainglorious, you wonderful people. Oh, look, it's not capturing the game. Come on. Hey, there it is. The music kind of gave up on me. I guess I sat in the menu too long. Anyways, speaking of the menu, experimental mode. Tonight we're playing with experimental beavers. Um, I just kind of wanted to check out experimental mode. It's the stuff that's coming, but isn't finished. They warn, hey, this will probably crash a lot and have bugs and problems, but that's okay. They give you plenty of warning about it, so if it happens, it happens. Not gonna fret about it. What I am gonna do is go to a map that we've played on before, so I'm at least familiar with kind of a direction to go instead of having to figure out the map as well. So I'd kind of like to figure out the new stuff because there's some really cool new stuff in experimental, and we'll look at it here in just a moment. We are going to call this experimenting with beavers. No, we're not. No. We're just going to, yeah, we're not going to call that experimenting with beavers. People might get the wrong idea. We're just going to call it experimental. Anyways, what's up, guys? Hi, welcome. I hope you have had a wonderful week and that you're looking forward to the weekend. Gotta remember how to play the game. Okay, so right click does that, middle button does that, click, click, click does that. Okay, cool. Got it. Hello, Raisins. What's up? I did not mean to unpause you guys. So, what's new in Timberborn? First, I need to turn off the overlay briefly so you can see what's new. I also need to turn off the camera for just a minute so you can see what's new. So there we go. Over here, not so much. I guess we can turn the camera back on then. So there we go. That was, let's do over there, nothing. Over here, however, a lot. Yeah, I've missed some beavers too. So at first glance, you can see right here, like our population stats are broken down a lot more clearly. So we've got 7 adults, 4 children graphically represented. So you can always see that without having to read just at a glance. So here we have occupied beds 0, free beds 0, 11 homeless. So they're going to sleep under the stars. Then for workers 2, vacancies 0, unemployed 5. So that's our vacancies. We have no vacant jobs. And we have 5 unemployed beavers. He's like, well, what do I do? Then we have, I don't know if there's been any change to well-being. No, there's not. And I don't think there's been any change. No, there's not been any change to the beavers. But what we do have is this, something that I have been wanting. A list of all the beavers. And all you gotta do to find them is click them. It quickly shows where they're employed, what type of house they have, what their well-being is, you know, just all that good stuff right here. And you can edit their names if you want to. Then you also have housing. Of course, we have no housing yet, so there's nothing listed here. But you'll be able to see who lives in which house and what ages and all that without having to go click by click by click on all the different houses. Same with workplaces. Right now we only have the district center. You can tell that the workers here transport goods between warehouses. It'll turn that off. You can change your number of work slots up to the max and down to the minimum. You can change its priorities. So if there are unoccupied jobs, beavers that become available will go to higher priority jobs first. So if you're really trying to get a specific industry, making sure that the beavers go there, you can do that. Storage, power, and then what is this? Well-being. I'm assuming this is well-being or entertainment, leisure. So we'll be able to see all of that about all the beavers, which is kind of spiff, if you ask me. Kind of very spiff. First things first, we need the path, and then we need a way to gather These are probably going to end up being temporary, but I'm going to put them here anyway. Put that there, and then we need to tell them to remove. I gotta remember all the controls. Mark these resources for demolition, and then we'll do the same there. Excuse me, allergies. And then I need a wood pile thingamahoo. No can do because there's stuff in the way. Yeah, I've missed the beavers too. We took a little break. Now we're back. Mainly I was waiting for a big update, but it looks like we're a ways off from an update. So instead, we're going to play with experimental. So build lumberjack flag. Let's do it. Let's go, beavers. Got this. I'm going to go ahead and assign 4 there. Those beavers also are responsible for chewing up stuff to get it out of our way. And man, I am thirsty tonight. Stomach hasn't felt good all day, and I've been very thirsty up. Really weird. Sure. Yeah, I know it's not connected. It shall be shortly. So, boop. Cool. Nothing to do in range. That's because I have not told them what to cut. So we're going to say cut there. Cut that down. All of that down. I don't know how far he can reach. Knight's lumberjack flag I did. Mark trees for cutting I did. Build a water pump. Hey, let's do that thing. Let's run a path and see where we're going to put it. We are going to put it right there. Yeah, cool. So now we've got room for the wood pile, and I would like to get the wood pile, but also connect said wood pile. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and speed things up so we can get through this quickly and get on to actually... Ooh, but now that we've got some other jobs, I do want to kind of... Oh, it even shows its productivity. Yeah, you go back and watch the Let's Play on YouTube. I know it's just... And it's rough. Oh, that's cool. It shows its building percentage and everything. Oh, everything is here. However, does it pause the game when you bring it up? Yeah, that's not the best, but okay. It was fun watching the progression. Watch me, Laurie, what's up? Welcome. Whoa. Also new to... I forgot about that. I totally forgot about this. Also new to experimental, better skyboxes. So as dusk comes, we actually get dusk before nighttime. There can also be, during drought, dust kind of in the air, which I'm sure we'll encounter very, very soon. Look at that. We've got actual dusk. And it's pretty... Build a gatherer's flag. Let's do it. Boop, boop, boop. You just got home and thought you'd check out the Beavers and see what's up with the experimental stuff. Nice. Yeah, this is my first time in the experimental branch. Oh wait, one thing I want to show you guys that's really cool. There's a new crop. Sunflowers. I'm not going to plant them just yet. But use this tool to designate an area for planting. They grow in 5 days, and they produce 2 sunflower seeds, so they can eat sunflowers. They put this in the game, and this is in the public branch as well. This isn't just experimental. They put this in the game. Let me bring this up here. I want you to actually see this, because this is cool. Where is it? I know you can't see it yet. So, this update's a little different. The war is raging in Ukraine. That's right behind the borders of our studio's country of Poland. Everyone deserves to live in peace, etc., etc., etc. Just a studio making a game about beavers, but we want to stress that Ukraine's a sovereign government, so you know they're talking about it, and we're adding Ukrainian. They added Ukrainian. They're getting the occasional audio glitch. Really? My voice or game audio? I haven't dropped anything on my end. Stream on. Let me take a listen to it on the laptop in just a second. So anyways, they've also added, where does it talk about where they added the sunflowers? Touchdowns. There we go. New crops, sunflowers. Sunflower yields seeds that are eaten raw. And they mentioned somewhere in here why it was sunflowers. Oh, along with a little nod to our neighbor's beautiful folklore. So apparently, and I don't know anything about it, but apparently sunflowers, whoops, have something to do with Ukraine. I don't know, but I think it's really cool that they did that. You know, it doesn't make it political, but yet it still gives a way to say, hey, we stand with our friends. I thought there was a way to mark or mark. Will they just gather if it's in range? I forget. Yeah, they just gather if it's in range. Okay, yeah, I can remember these things. I love the priority workplace or workplace priority. Yeah, if anybody else is experiencing some weird audio problems, please let me know. So on my end, all the stats I have look fine. I can investigate. Voice meter. Voice meter isn't having any problems that it's indicating. What? Do I really hesitate to change this? Let's see if that causes you guys to lose game audio. I don't think it will. No, it looks like you guys still have game audio. Yep, you guys still have game audio. That might have caused a bit of clickiness. Simply because of the way different audio formats work, and having two different ones can be problematic. I'm going to go ahead and plant the crops first. 6. We'll just do it like this, and we'll get as many as we can, even with the trees here. Oh my gosh, it's already nighttime again. Makes the days seem like they're passing much quicker. I want that there, and then I want to... Wait, hold on. I don't want this one to be that. I want to diversify. Autos. And then we're going to get some sunflowers as well. Why not? So, 1, 2, 3... Cool. Maybe I can put my farmhouses here or back over that way, or, well, you know, just wherever I feel like it. But we're going to put them... Actually, let's see if I put them here. Will they reach all of that? Yes. Yes, they will. Cool. So we'll get our farmhouses built. Do we have any unemployed beavers? We have 3 unemployed beavers. Oh, it's just so pretty with the sunsets. It just really is. It also seems to be playing a lot smoother. Then again, could be up to new hardware. I've upgraded, well, basically my whole computer since the last time I played this, so... Has it been that long? February was when What map is this? This is Thousand Islands. I love this map. It's probably my favorite map. A lot of people don't like it, but I love it. Because you start off with a pretty good area to build with, and then it's not too hard to get to other areas. And because there's islands, you can concentrate your crops and your trees on the land and then just build. Granted, it's more expensive to build on water, but... I did not plant enough carrots. So each one counts as one, okay. Oop. Hey, 70. Let's have a few extra carrots over there. I'm glad I got to the mute button before that sneeze hit me. Ah. How do you finish a game of Timberborn? Uh-oh. Do another one. Does this button work? Hey, that button works. I can get myself that way too. And I have to try to reach in behind my pop filter and make a weird noise. Speaking of, my pop filter is falling apart. It's old. It's 6 years old, and that's usually what I grab to move the microphone back in behind my monitors, is the pop filter, so bless. Build a small warehouse. Can do. Oi. I don't know why I'm suddenly so sneezy. I didn't pet the cat before the stream, or did I? Wait. No, she decided she wanted to play hard to get, and she ran away from me. She's like, pet me, I'm so cute. And then as soon as I reached down to pet her, she's like, I ran away. You know, like cats do, because they're cats. Man, they're hauling ass. Look at them go. We're probably going to cut this stuff up here down in a minute. And that's where we're going to build our housing. Oh, excuse me. I'm going to keep this right here, though. I'm going to move this over. Yeah, let's do that. Let's move. I apologize for being sniffly. I know it's not a pleasant thing to listen to. There, and I can put the houses in that corner. Yeah, I know. Build a water tank. Oh, you want 3 water tanks. Okay. Fine, I'll build a 3rd one. Needy beavers. I have missed this game. I really, really have. I wish it got better views when I played it, but oh well. I still love it. It's just so, I don't know, there's just something, it's challenging. Granted, I play it on easy, but it does have its challenges. Even on easy. Curious, usually when streaming this game, my GPU would be at about 80% usage. I just want to see what the new one's at. Oh, task manager real quick. 47. It is running a little warmer. Of course, it's a 38, so it's going to run warmer. But I'm very happy with my incredibly outrageously expensive purchase. I've never spent that much on a GPU in my life. Alright, housing time. You know, I've got to alternate. I can't not alternate. I'm gonna have the doors, you know. Certainly. So let's see, we got the door in the corner, so that door in the corner. You know, that one there. How many beavers do we have? 10 beavers. already had some die of old age. How's that? We will connect path, and we path. That path doesn't connect because there be a tree in the way. So we're just gonna have to demolish said tree. Hey, John Top. This is just easy. You know, you can say what you want about playing on easy. I play this game to de-stress, not to fight with it, because it's just a cute little game. It has its challenges on easy still, but I like to just kind of chill when I play Timberborn. One of these days, I may graduate up to. You've seen this game for what it is. I may graduate up to one of the higher difficulty levels. When I first got the game, you know, because I was really good at Banished, and everybody compared it to Banished. So I'm like, okay, fine. I'll play on really difficult mode. I played on the hardest mode, and the entire district was dead in 20 minutes. So ever since then, I have played on easy. It's gonna want a lumber mill as well. And then it's gonna want a forester, which we're probably gonna put down here. But first, we are going to. There we go. Most of you know it's a 68-day drought. Wait, a drought that lasted 68 days? Whew. I'd cry. I would break down in tears and cry. There. That for demo, and then we'll have to research the forester, which is just 60 research points, and we have none because we have no beavers. I just slow down the game a bit. I agree. As long as you have fun playing, that's all that should matter. So I just realized I'm growing potatoes. But I haven't added the grill to grill said potatoes. Yeah, it's kind of what I want to experiment with is the work priority. So if I bump this up, yeah, it immediately gets somebody. But then if I bump it back down, we lose it. If I leave it at normal, nobody comes. So where did we take somebody from? That's the question. Oh, does it not show? Oh, so we don't have anybody in the grill, and we don't have anybody at our second lumberjack flag. There we go. Non-employee beavers in the district. Cool. Water pump productivity 5%. And then now that we've got houses, it shows who's where. Yeah? Oh, it doesn't show me who's in each house. I thought it would. Well, I can click on it and find out. Okay. And then storage shows me what's stored where. Yeah? Does this expand out? Empty storage, no. So it doesn't expand out here, but it's still nice. We don't have any power and we don't have any leisure yet. Very cool. I like it. I like the new skybox too. It's just really nice looking. Especially that. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. I like to zoom in on stuff and mess with my reactive lights, so they don't seem to be really... I guess they're slightly changing colors. Yeah, they're slightly changing colors. So we're just kind of at a wait situation. We've got to get this built. Planting and harvesting parties are so... Oh, are they? Interesting. So that's why they're not planting any. There we go. Planting. Planting. I wondered why they weren't planting anything. It makes sense to swap them. I don't really like where that path goes, but, well. Let's actually do this. No, because I'm not going to get anything there, so it doesn't really matter. Used the wrong tool. Yeah, I built a water wheel, and I'm working on that. I'm working on it. Look, it's already slated. There you go. This needs just logs, but we've set that up to build first, so it's going to get built first. We have 10 adults, so we still have enough housing. They cleared this. Does it? I didn't know that. Very good to know. Go ahead and just push this off as carrots. They will eventually get that stuff done. Resources. So holding shift. Oh, that one doesn't do anything. So like if I wanted to delete that, so that gives me confirmation. Shift is cool. I did not know that. All right, build a forester. We need 60 research points, right? 60 science, yes, 60 science. No, you're fine. You're fine, man. I've played enough of the game that you're not spoiling anything. It's just helpful hints at this point. What is up? Fantastic. You think you know a product I would like to buy? Do tell. Yeah, I know you want me to build a forester. You can stop blinking at me, game. I don't have enough research. Or science, or whatever they call it. Cannabis pouches like tobacco, but no... Science points. No recipe is selected. Potatoes! Also, nobody working there. Because we have not enough beavers. It's all CBD. Yeah, but CBD is still trigger tests. And I am still looking for a job. So. Something hardball players do is pause farms once everything's planted. Oh, yeah, so that the workers go elsewhere. Yeah. I've done that before when I played actually on hard mode because everybody was dying and I didn't have anybody to go cut down wood. I'm not going to worry about it too much. We'll get there. They'll grow up. I mean, we've already had 2 more grow up, which we're going to need another house soon too. Hey, they got that stuff cleared. Nice. Yeah, I'm not really a min-maxer. I get why some people play it that way. Just not for me. Oh, cool. We get to experience our first drought. When have I ever said cool to a drought? But, you know you've never been drug tested for a job? God, I can't count the number of drug tests I've taken. So when the drought starts, we'll get to see like the dusty effect. Oh, hey, I've got the bites for this now. Yes, I would like to do that. And let's put that up here, because once I get stairs down there, he'll be able to reach all of that. So that'll work well. Though I really want on the second row of houses there. But I don't want to take up... I guess we'll have to take up some good land. Not where I want it. Oh, I'll just have to adjust the path once we're up here. I want it over but can't do that. Oop. Do you need planks? You need planks. Do we have any planks? We have exactly 7, and that's how many we need. Beautiful. Wonderful. Yeah, but since I'm playing on easy, it'll be fine. To go ahead and expand. We'll be alright. We've got more than enough water and more than enough food at the moment. So we should be fine. Yeah, I'll get the trees. Or the stairs probably going to be the next thing I unlock. So that we can get up there. But first, I need to tell them to plant trees. What do you, oh, so it does work there. You see, tutti. I can't ever pronounce the names. And I feel bad for it. So we're going to do pine on this side. And even though they can't plant in that arid bit, how far can you reach? To about there-ish. Should be able to extend that a little bit. Oh, it's still as far as you can reach, huh? Interesting. I wouldn't have built the wood pile right there. They probably would have been able to go farther. So, does everybody have a worker now? Yeah, I start with pine just because I always seem to be out, and then after that I go to the ones that are longer lifespans. Like, I'll do maybe some maple over here, but I'm going to start with pine in these 2 areas. Everybody has a worker. Cool. Cool. Our storage is full. Not cool. Speaking of, the stairs are what? 70? Yeah, 70 research points. So I went and planted that, but now I don't want it planted because of the path there. Oops. Oops. No. Actually, I didn't even mark that one because you can build over the little nubbins. Okay, so down here I want pine as well. Fine. I'm just going to go ahead and blanket this whole area for now. The drought has started. And so they can't plant there, so we'll unmark it. So it's supposed to look like all dusty and stuff. Like it's supposed to give like a red tint to the sky. I don't really see it. I mean, I see it over here in the distance. Like, whoa. You can definitely see it in the distance, but right here close. It's no real distance. So maybe that's what they're referring to, is the red haze. Oh, wow. The nighttime is definitely more red. Wow. Holy cow. For the dusk, I should say. Red tint and drought like this is how you imagine the Great Depression. That was the Dust Bowl, but yeah. Definitely. Well, you're 10 sciences away from getting stairs. Got ended. It's over. Oh, man. We're lucky we dodged that bullet. Oof. Yeah, I never finished clicking on the tutorial thing. Let's get another storage in as well. And let's go ahead and see. If I bring the path all the way over here, Dust Bowl, Great Depression, same thing. Did they occur at the same time? Okay, Google. When was the Dust Bowl? 1930 to 1936. Okay, Google. When was the Great Depression? 1929 to 1933. So as soon as the Great Depression ended, the Dust Bowl started. Ooh. People out west got shafted. Oh, man. No wonder Steinbeck wrote that terrible book. I hate Grapes of Wrath. I hate that book so much. You know, see, I've got my Google Home right there on my desk. The one streamer that I watch knows that I have it in here. And, so he will occasionally, issue commands. He'll say it really loud so that my, it's looking through. Okay, Google. Play Britney Spears, max volume. I muted my microphone.
Right, but first
oh no, my phone still heard me. I'll get my phone here too. I even turned it upside down, so hopefully it wouldn't do it. Are you listening to Britney Spears now, Killtastic? Yeah, Britney got me. It's Britney, bitch. Alright, so... No, they can't. They still can't reach back here. I wonder if I did a path that way. They'd be able to reach. We'll keep building paths until I get this. Or I'll make a second. Well, that kind of lines up well. No, it doesn't. I noticed he hasn't said anything yet. Did he have to go out there in his living room and shout at it to tell it to stop? I remember one of the things they touted with Google Home. I have to hiccup, so I have to apologize. You have to excuse me. One of the things they touted about Google Home is that you could train it to your voice, so you get no false starts. So not true. It is so not true. Alright, so we can't plant the rest of these, so we're going to clear. It doesn't work, even with voice match on. It still lets whoever says it use it. Alright, now can you reach over there? No, so that was all for naught. Oh well. See the tree we need to cut down. Alright, Larry, have a great evening. Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you as always. And I hope you have a wonderful weekend. We'll get rid of that. Path up this way. Connectivity is a good thing. It's my city skylines habits that make me do lots of connectivity. Ooh, do tell. But that's never gonna work, Brandon. That's in the way. That was dumb. Happy Easter? Is Easter this weekend? Ah, it's such a good tip. I'm so glad you showed me that. You told me about that. That's so handy. It's Easter weekend. Huh. Eight houses, good for 16 beavers. Need more houses. Because I want to get this place up and running. Go ahead and build 2, even though I really only need 1 right now. It's made by Yumble and called Timberborn's Villa Map, but with a custom unit. Oh, so he just took a plain old vanilla map and just made it better. That's cool. I think I'm going to get rid of the gatherer. I mean, nobody eats berries anyway. So I forgot to do that. We're just going to go ahead and get rid of that. They don't like the berries. If they've got other food, they'll eat that. I'll put a gatherer here, I guess, just to get rid of the berries that are over here, but... And we're going to plant a few more trees, and I may put in a second forester over here. That way we can do all back here as well. Let's do it. We've got the space, and he can reach all of that. And then here, we're going to leave the pine trees that are here, but we're going to go ahead and switch to maple. This. I won't be able to do those dry areas, most likely, but that's okay. Also, what I did not do was change where we're cutting. Oh, it's all marked properly. Never mind. But what I want to do is unmark where there's buildings. Why? Because it bothers me. That's why. I know that they know that there's not a tree there to cut down, but it still just irritates me to have the green there. I'm just weird like that. I like it all set out nice and neat. Like, same here, like, clearly there's no trees under the garden there. There we go. I got it all nice and cleaned up. And then we do want to cut wood here. Bush managed to grow. Look at that bush. And then we're going to go back into cut trees. Excuse me, and mark back here. Allergies are just kicking my booty today. We're probably going to need another gatherer back this way, because I doubt the two I have can reach far enough, or lumberjack flag, I should say. Well, no, he can kind of reach back there, but I'm still going to go ahead and put one here as well. That should be good. And then we're going to do a little bit more pine right here, just so we have some fast growing. Just like that. And we should be off to a good start. Are they enjoying the sunflower seeds? What do they think of the sunflower seeds? Like, what does it do for them? It's just regular nutrition. Does it actually help them in any way? Yeah, it makes their working speed 5% faster. Cool. And then potatoes gives them 30 strength and life expectancy on carrots. Very cool. You have a really good start on the new city. Have a collector running diagonally and have a few other collectors. I love how everybody in City Skylines has adopted City Planner Plays terminology for everything. Makes me very happy. I mean, he kind of is the man of City Skylines, so... Oh, I paused the game and didn't realize it. I'm like, why is it not moving? Stream elements, settle down. Those are supposed to be spaced out in such a way that they don't occur one right after another. He is the best. No, hands down. The dude, like... Not only does he, you know, do really well with City Skylines, but he makes it so entertaining, and just listen to him explain why he does things the way he does from a planner's perspective is really cool. Are these sunflowers slowly turning to face the sun? Or is that just my imagination? I'm going to put my mouse right there on the petal of that sunflower, and I'm not going to touch it for an entire day cycle. We are going to sit here for the next few minutes and stare at one sunflower, because I swear it looked like they were moving. Oh yeah, me too, Kiltastic. I love his stuff, man. I want to go back all the way back to the beginning of Verde Beach. Because I started watching him and he was already pretty far into Verde Beach. I want to go back to the beginning. No, I guess they're not moving. I swear, maybe it was just an optical illusion, but it looked like they were, like, following the sun. Like sunflowers actually do. That would be really, really, really cool. It's still cool if they're even in the game. It's a nice... That is a nice gesture to support the people of Ukraine. The shadows do move, yeah. Maybe that's what it is. You've watched the tutorial series like 3 times over? I've not really learned anything from Tutoria, but I've enjoyed watching Tutoria. You'll see me pop up in the comments, Tutoria, from time to time. How much extra power do we have here? A little. We could probably get a second one of those in. We need to start thinking pretty soon about water management. But we've got a good district right now. Like, everything is good. I haven't forgotten about this space. I'm just saving it for other things. So we have 28 total beavers. We've got 2 unoccupied beds. 22 adults, and we've got 10 houses. So we're not going to get any new babies. I'd say that a baby was born. We shouldn't have been able to get another baby that way, but okay. Maybe somebody didn't have a baby yet. Are they just not planting back here? What's going on? They are, but why aren't they planting there? Mass transit is its own thing, man. It's tricky to get down, but once you do, it feels really good. Oh, I see why those were just stumps. I need to come in under these pine trees and tell them to replant pine. That's why they were just leaving stumps behind and not replanting. I understand now. I was being dumb. There we go. Now we should be covered. Yeah. So you got a mixture of pine and birch up here. Birch do take a little bit longer to grow. We have 73 research. What do we want to get into next? Probably be a good idea to get some power, some additional power, and get planks cranking. We've got 3 lumberjacks and 2 foresters, so we've got a lot of room for forestry. You know what? We've got so much, I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of this entirely. We're not going to have berries anymore. Literally, no. Like, the number of berries has barely budged. They don't really get that many, and nobody eats them. So we're going to say sayonara to the berries. And then it looks like our farmers aren't able to keep up quite enough with harvesting, so I am going to give us 1 more farmer. These 2 will be planting, this guy will be harvesting. We have unemployed beavers, so we may as well put them to work, right? Right. So I am going to come down here and square this off. And I am going to build 1 more lumber. Then a gear workshop's 100. We have 97. Finger itches. I think my cat scratched me just barely earlier today. Making it all work together as one cohesive unit, though, oof. That's where mass transit gets really tricky in City Skylines. This is why I like this map. You have to build over water anyway, so just do it. In fact, I should have just built these out over the water, but I just didn't have enough points at the time. So we're going to get a gear workshop as well. You need how much power? 120. And then these dudes each require 50. We're currently making 91. So that's 220 that we need. So we need to add in 3 more duders. What if I just do a second water wheel? Well, first of all, a second water wheel does not fit in any scenario we look at, but it would fit back here. We could stagger it and then do something like this, but what we're going to do is wind up losing a bit of the current that we've gained. But I think I'm okay with that. I want to see how much those two produce. I know you're not going to do the path. Chill out. And then we're going to put down our gear workshop right next door. And we'll see if we need any power wheels for the beavers to actually run in. Power wheels. Hate having just a one shot like that. We could always put some like water storage there or something. In fact, water pump, water storage. That. There you go. Weird looking drought coming. I think I just built more water storage, and I'm, you know, getting things that are going to be powered by water. Yay. Well, have you finished cleaning this? No, because I've got you building other stuff. Let's bump up the number of people that work here. Have I seen any post-streams marbles lately? Did I break up with marbles? Nah, I just got bored with marbles. We'll do marbles again, eventually. I just got kind of bored with it. It also wasn't really... I originally did it to be completely transparent because, you know, as the stream goes on, the viewer count goes down. I did it as a way to kind of keep people tuned into the stream, but now viewer count's just down across the board. So, and it's just, I don't know, Marbles just isn't fun with just like 3-4 people. It's just not as much fun. At least it doesn't seem like it is to me. Maybe I'm wrong about that. So we're getting about 80 HP now total. So no, okay, 108. So we didn't really gain that much by adding that second water wheel, which I was kind of afraid of. But if we tear it down and move it, we might get better. I'm all for experimenting here. I mean, this is experimental after all. We're gonna get rid of that. We are going to relocate the water wheel, and then we're going to build kind of a needlessly complicated way to get the power over here. We will turn the corner and turn the corner again, and straight shaft, straight shaft, straight shaft, and then just to help them get around. Whoops, I'm drawing in some. I'm just putting paths everywhere. Drawing some temporary paths there. That should help them get up there to build all that. I probably want to pause these so they can... Not these, actually. Yeah. I'm going to pause that one, that one, that one, that one. And then I want to make this stuff high priority. We don't really need the water pumps at this moment. I was just kind of getting them just so that we could get some extra water pumps going early on. We don't actually need them. Do need housing. We've got only one baby beaver. We've got 6 unemployed. Let's get our unemployed jobs first here. Oh yeah, we're in a drought. That's why we don't have any water pressure. It's a good reason. Oof. All of our plants are going to die. So you'll be dead in 3.5 days. You'll be dead in 1.7, 1.9, and 0.8. So we might lose our potatoes. Because the drought has 0.5 days left. These will only survive 0.7, and it takes a little while for the water to get down here. So we might lose the potatoes. As it is, though, that's not a big deal. Because all of our storage is full, which we're going to resolve soon. I'm going to start building up very, very soon. I'm going to build stairs back here and connect them this way. And then maybe another set over here. Though, I don't really know how that would work. You can't build on top of that. The other faction has a wood pile you can build on top of, which is kind of nice. Come on, friends, come build this. This is just logs. And it's high priority. Why are you building this stuff first? Like, seriously, why? Yeah, we lost our potatoes, but they instantly replant them, so it's fine. Extra farmer is indeed on harvesting, yeah? No, you're on planting. I want you on harvesting. Planting, planting. Oh, I see. It just puts the circle there. I got it. I got it. Why aren't they building this stuff? Oh, because we don't have any planks. They can't reach it. Okay, that makes sense. Well, we'll get planks now, and they'll be able to... We ran out of planks. So they weren't able to build those stairs. Now that they've got the stairs, they can get down here and build all this. And then we'll see what we get out of these two deals. This one will cut some of the power from this one. I'm hoping not a lot. Hoping it'll still flow nice and fast. Normally it flows through there a lot faster than that. They may have changed the way the water works just a little bit. Normally this is super speedy right here in the public branch. I don't know. It's not experimental, so I guess it's just a public branch. You know what would have been better for power, and I'm going to fix? I just realized. This is a waste of resources right here. I don't need these stairs. I don't need that. This is so much smarter. There we go, because the buildings share power as long as they touch each other. So we just got to get it in right there, and that's a whole lot less resources. So that'll only require 1 plank. Or, no, sorry, 4 planks. The platform takes 4. Which we have, so they should get it built pretty soon. I am going to increase the priority if I can, how the controls work. Alright, so you're making only 53, and then you're still making 90. So we still don't have enough power. It's like 140. We need what did I say, 220? I need 220. so not enough power. The individual power wheels make 100 or 50. Fill that out. This is going to take a while to get this built. Put that there. That there. Not like that. And there. And then path. Go and then we'll to T-junction. We're pointing the right way? Yeah. Just didn't look right. Pause that so they can get in there to that other bit. So what do we have? 146. So that'll give me 246. So we'll be over by 20, but I'd rather be over than under. Hydrate. Two hydrates. Thank you. I gotta say, MSI skipped out on what the RGB on the Dino, what's up with the RGB on the Gaming X Trio from last gen to this gen does? I had like 15 more effects that was possible on the 2080 than what's available on the 3080 Ti. But you know what? RGB is secondary. I am thinking about getting one of those strimmer cables though. Just to, it would go like, I know there's like a reflection here and you can't really see it. But right there where it's currently black, it would just be a string of RGBs just going down in that way. I'm thinking about it. I haven't quite decided if I want to do that or not yet. Okay, good. They got the power stuff in, so we can turn these back on. Or not on, but unpause them. And, you know, we don't need those. They're totally unnecessary. Hey, look, we're making gears. Sweet. Are you a true gamer without RGB? I was for a long time. For a long time, I did not like RGB. Because for a long time, RGB was just the full rainbow spectrum and nothing else. You had no choice but to have the rainbow unicorn vomit. And I didn't like that. It just seemed cheap, gimmicky. But once I started adding controllers and addressable RGB, that's when I became hooked. In fact, I want to get an RGB controller so it can adjust to my fans so that I can make the fans have a spinning animation. The MSI software can't do that. So I want to get Razer makes an RGB controller. It's like, I don't know, 40 bucks. And I can plug all my RGB headers from the fans into that. I'd even do the little strip up top if I wanted to. But you can actually tell it, hey, this thing is a fan. It should just detect it, but if it doesn't, you can tell it it's a fan. And it'll change it in the Razer software to have effects, you know, that take into account the fact that it's a circle. But since it's ARGB, it knows how many LEDs are in there. And it can just do it. I really like my Razer Viper Ultimate. It weighs that. The thing I like about it is it weighs nothing. This is such, but it, even though it weighs nothing, it still feels sturdy. Like once you actually have it down on the mouse mat, it feels real nice and sturdy. Steel Series makes good mice. They make very good mice. Fill up these little empty spots here. We're down to 3 unemployed beavers, so let's finish out this section of housing. Gotta get my doors right. Matters. Okay, it matters. It doesn't matter at all, but it matters. So what we're gonna do in order for them to be able to get up there is we're gonna put stairs here. And then I'm going to go ahead and build these platforms because we really need storage. Yeah, this was working out the way I wanted it to. Next row, we'll just bump over here and then have stairs. It'll go up and be a next row, and then the next row here, and then we might be able to get even a row in there. And then that will probably even get us up to here. Like, we'll just be... No, we already are. Okay, cool. So they'll get all of that built. And then once they get that built, it'll also need the pathways. There you go. Storage. Alright, we've got 195 research. Let's unlock some stuff. Paper mill we don't really need yet. We can't even do the printing press yet. Metal we don't need yet. Water. I mean, we could go ahead and get the large water tank. What is up? Duff Freight TV, how's it going? We could get the large water tank, but it takes a lot of planks and gears. A lot. We could get some bigger housing, but I really don't want to go there yet. We could maybe do builder's hut. That might not be a bad idea, actually. To get some builder huts and mauling posts going. I like that idea. I'm going to build them out over water, though, because I don't want to waste what little land we have. These 2x3 buildings? I think they're 2x3 buildings. Okay. Builder's hut right next door. And that'll give me more builders and a lot of haulers. And haulers means that these dudes won't have to haul their own stuff back to storage anymore. Yeah, I know that it's not connected. You'll get it. Don't worry. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Don't have a whole lot of logs either. This game, there's just always so much to balance. I love the noise the beavers make. It's so cute. So yeah, we need a lot of planks to finish that pathway. A lot. This game is just such a good chill out game. And it's unbelievably pretty. Thank you. 205 bits. Thank you so much, Dinah. I appreciate that. We don't get to hear Gina go, woo, nearly often enough. So we've got 34 beavers, 240 water. I'd really like a little more. Ooh. Oh, and another 30. Woo! Thank you so much. It's very kind of you. Poor potato dude here. He's just like, I got nothing to do. Ooh. 10 more. Gina's getting a workout tonight, man. She really is. I was gonna plant trees over here, never did it. Whoops. I immediately right-clicked, but I see a thing that needs to go away first. There we go. So our power is in, so this should, when we have beavers running in it, that's it. Well, thank you. It's very kind of you. And we got to hear Gina. Yeah, 244, 245, and we need 220, so those are all fully powered. Ooh. Oh. Now raisins is at it. Thank you. There we go. They cleared that. So we will plant some more maple down here. I don't know if we've got a woodcutter that can reach that, though. Yeah, this guy can. And Do we have a forester? We don't have a forester that can reach that area. I was hoping to fill that up with something. If that up will have hype train going, maybe. It usually tells you guys in chat when there's like a hype train imminent. Gina should do the voiceover for a ghost in Phasmophobia. What's up, Ribs? How's it going? Yeah, she'd be a good voiceover for that. I don't know how she'd feel about working for a different game studio though. You know, just guest voice spot. And that'd be a selling point. Think of how many Astro Air players they could get. Be like they would just promo it as guest voice Genopedia. People play it just for that. I haven't played Phasmophobia. I know, who is it that plays it a lot? Phoenix. SDK Phoenix plays it a lot. I don't know. I'm just not one for jump scare games. I got enough stress in real life. I don't need a game jump scaring me. I'm doing alright, my dude. Could do a monument. Oh, we don't have enough for a monument. We could start with some decorations. They do like their decorations. Power, we don't need any of that yet. Still don't need that. I guess we can go, since we've got so much water, we can start thinking about aquatic farmhouses, but we're really good on food. I'm just going to leave it alone. Gina's calming voice would make the jump scares less jumpy and less scary. So, I was looking through, I'm starting to think about how I want to reboot Ashton Academy, so I've been watching all the old ones. And I watched one where Gina did a voiceover for her pro tip, and oh my god, it's so good that she got a new microphone. Her old microphone was so bad. Don't tell her I said that, but her old microphone was terrible. Thinking that Ashton Academy will either start this fall or early next year. Like, I'm gonna reboot it and start it over completely. It needs it, because like watching some of those old videos, like I was watching the chemistry video, and you know, the little repeater button wasn't even a thing yet. You know, a lot of stuff that has happened in the game that it gets covered later, but what really inspired me to start taking a look at it is there's somebody that's like, I think he's currently binging Astro Academy, because like he'll comment on 2 or 3 or 4 different videos from the series a day. And so, you know, I'm seeing it like the questions that they ask that get answered in later videos. I think it's time to definitely get the series more up to date. Drought incoming. We're fine. We've got plenty of water. Plenty of food. They're struggling to get this stuff down here built, though. But that's because I think this dude's taking all the planks. We've got a good number of gears, so for now I'm just going to pause that and let the planks get built up again. I really like to have 3 wood workshops for every 1 gear workshop, but I just don't have the space right now. Or the resources to make the space, either one. But we're doing good on lumber. You're really happy if those maple trees get built. How long do they take to grow? $30 for 8 logs. If you don't cut them down, then it takes an additional 12 days to start getting maple out of them. Which we could do maple, but we don't have wheat yet. And you have to have wheat and maple to make maple pastries. Which every time I think of that, I'm like, I want a maple pastry now. We unlocked a decorative thing. Let's put one in. That's why I did a single tier tile thing. Those two little holes. We'll put some shrubberies right there. Who doesn't like a good shrubbery, right? I need this stuff to get built. They should be able to get over there to build it. There's nothing else that they're building. Bring me a shrubbery. Your arm's off. It is. That's got to be one of my favorite scenes from that. That and in the director's cut. I don't know. I've never seen anything but the director's cut. At the end, in the director's cut, where like the police come. Die laughing at that. Yeah, the evening dusk skybox definitely makes the day progression feel so much better. Apparently that actually happened? Really? Oh. Interesting. I have places where there are platforms that aren't. I don't know why. It just bothers me. I know they spent resources to build those, but they're not needed. They're not needed. Oh my god. Well, our plank production just came to a standstill. Well, actually, no, it won't, because we're making 100 power, and I turned off the gear factory, so we are good. So, awesome. Didn't have a permit to film. Oh, yeah, I didn't know that. It would seem about right. I mean, they definitely were a bit unconventional in their approach to many, many things. I think I'm going to go for the big water tank. I'd like to get better storage, though. I just hate building the large warehouse, because I'd rather spend those 80 planks and then add some gears to it and just build the big honking underground warehouse and be done with it. These dudes are like, there's a drought. We've got nothing to do. Azinis? Modesty tale. Drought's over. We could go ahead and do drought management. I mean, we really could. Maybe that's what we spend our points on. No, I don't have enough. Well, they got the platform made. Now we've got to get a bunch of planks made for these duders. I always love the phase of games where you get to just sit and wait. Always so much fun. Fun. So hey, who's gonna be able to be on Saturday for my 7-hour YouTube stream? Saturday is the anniversary of my very first official, anyway, YouTube video. There were some things that I had uploaded to YouTube just as a place to have a video to show a friend or something. The channel's been around since like 2008 because of that. But it didn't have a name, and it was literally just there to be like, hey, send a link to a friend. But April 16th, 2015. It's my official start into YouTubery. Hey, we've got a hauling post. Nice. So we can now go through and start telling these guys prioritize by haulers. So the haulers will now come get the goods and take them to storage or to where they need to go to be processed. Very, very good feature to have. Where's my other woodcutter? There he is. Oh, it's your birthday? Well, happy birthday to you on Saturday. You were born the same day as my YouTube channel. My first video on YouTube is so bad. It was a live stream. Let's see if I can find it. Like, I think I actually start by saying, is it, I think we're live. Yeah, there it is. There it is, right there. 2 hours and 24 minutes. No thumbnail. It's bad. The whole thing is just bad. I literally just stand there. I pressed the live button and I was like looking at other stuff, trying to figure out what I was doing. I have yet to say a word. I haven't said a word. Thing is, I was streaming this and I was at an Xbox party, so I was talking to the people in Xbox, but I had it muted going to OBS. This is so bad. I eventually start talking at some point. I'm pretty sure the first words I uttered were, I think we're live. I'm pretty sure that's... I don't know, I still haven't said anything. A minute 22 in. I was so overwhelmed by the whole thing, but this is it. This is where it started. This was a month before you first watched, yeah. It was bad. It was really bad. We are a minute and a half in. I have not said a word. They were all pretty bad for the first time. It was a big learning curve for me. It really was. Hydrate! And a posture check. But everybody I played with on 360 wanted to see what the game was like on PC and how much better it looked and everything. And this is the only way I could think to do it, was to stream it for them. And people actually wound up tuning in to the live stream. So, and I had people in chat and they're like, when do you stream next? I'm like, tomorrow, I guess. So literally I started YouTube by accident. Completely, totally by accident. I still haven't said anything. 2.5 minutes in. my god. Set the lights to purple. Can do. Let me bring this up. Hello. There it is. Stop the light sync. Come over here and click the purple button. Oh, that's gonna get me content ID'd. How is that not content ID'd on YouTube already? Is this video not got content ID? I don't know how. Yeah, what car did I? Was I in the Zentorno? Did I choose the Zentorno? That's a very nice purple. It's really dark, but it's nice. Yep, I was the Zentorno. Music. I don't want to get this VOD that I upload to YouTube content I need. How did that not? Anyway, that was my very first stream. And then you could see, like, the next day and then a couple days later. And they just, you know, they did okay. And so I just kept doing it. Where was my first non-GTA stream? There it is. So it took me almost 3 months to do something other than GTA. It was Banished. And then here we are playing Banished, but with Beavers. Literally. I mean... But you guys loved Banished. You guys got so excited for that. I still remember that. That was, man. It's just hard to believe it's been 7 years. I mean, it truly is difficult to believe. Cool, now we've got a few extra builders. We've got 3 unemployed beavers. We've got 81 planks, so let's go ahead and turn this duder back on. And then we've got 35 total beavers, no babies. Little Destin was in 10th grade. Wow. Now you're a grown-ass man. All of our storage is full again. What was I going to unlock? Then I was like, oh yeah, I don't have enough points for it. Oh, these guys. That's 4 more points. Well, you know, I am a firm believer you should never grow up. Is there an in-game? No, not really. You just keep playing. I mean, you just do. It's not really an in-game to it. Get their level in here. It's not really a campaign, but then again, this isn't early access, so there's no telling what's to come yet. And I can't, since I'm in experimental, I can't load my old saves. They just don't even let you touch them because they don't want you corrupting your old saves that you might have progress going. They don't want you messing it up with experimental, which I can appreciate. We're going to start on water management. I mean, it's a massive map. And, you know, if you want, you can, you know, spread out. Granted, it all depends on how well your computer can handle it. Even high-end computers start struggling towards the later game. Just because it's just not optimized the best yet. It all is how far your district sprawls is what I figured out, which is why I've started making smaller districts. Like, we're probably going to start a new district pretty soon. In fact, I'll probably do another one just right on the other side over here. Well, I haven't really left myself the best path. I'm gonna cross over here. It's the CPU that gets bound. And it's not that it like pushes it to 100%. It's just the game itself just doesn't. It's not optimized in a way to be able to calculate the huge distances. You can minimize it. I've gotten a district up to, or two districts up to about 700 without any lag, but they were small districts. Actually, I think it was 3 districts. They were really small districts that didn't have to go very far. That's where you really start seeing the performance hit. Like, I could get a district of 300 and probably use all of this back here, most of this island, big chunk of this, and all of this over here, and then all this water area. But it would get laggy really fast. But even when it's lagging, your CPU's not struggling. It just doesn't. I don't know. It's just not optimized well. What did I unlock? Oh yeah, we're gonna start our water management project. So I want to build levees here, and currently it's saying that that's too far away for them to get to it, but we can fix that. Oh yeah. I mean, they've only done one major update so far. And then with this experimental branch, this is kind of their next thing. I'm sure before it hits 1.0, it'll be optimized. For this being the, we're just now on the second major release of it. It's pretty involved. There's a lot here to do. A lot of fun to be had if you like survival and city builders. Granted, I play on easy mode. Hard mode is hard. You will die. Your beavers will all die horrible deaths on harder modes. And then, Rivs, you just have a furry little dead beaver. So this is phase 1 of water management. Blocking this little section off. Which these just take a dozen logs each. I know you guys can't see it because it's hidden by MQ Bush up here. I have 219 logs right now. We do have a couple unemployed beavers. I am going to put them to work as builders. And that, coupled with the 8 builders there, gives me 8 builders. 4 builders there gives me 8 builders. So they'll get this knocked out pretty quick. It's just a really long trip. But I love that they follow the path, even though they can swim. It cracks me up that they still follow the path. Alright, so that's phase 1 mostly done. Phase 2 is going to go over here. For that, we are going to need a set of stairs there. We're going to need a path. We're just going to run this like that. And then we're going to have them build levees. What about levees? Yeah, I want levees. Ooh, another drought's coming. We're not going to have all this built in time. Oh well. So that'll get the next big bit of our water management going. And then we have some planks as well. We come up here. I don't know if these are going to be tall enough, though. I might need to unlock the triple height ones. Yeah, these will be high enough, but I'd really rather have the triples, but those are 500 research points. Alright, time to make some baby beavers. This old man has to go to bed for work. All right, Kiltastic. Have a good night, my dude. I like my houses staggered with the doors alternating. Again, does not matter. I just do it for aesthetics. Yeah, that is going to double our housing and probably burn through all of our timber. They can reach these. Yeah, they can reach these. Good. Can we reach them all? Yep. Awesome. So this bit's done. So that's now going to hold back water, though I may want to do another set up on top. Just so I can bring the water up a little higher. Though that's as high as that, and I don't ever want it spilling over there, so no, it'll be fine. You're gonna be fine. So we are gonna let them work and build. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in over here and let you watch this for a minute. I've had lots of hydrates and I've nearly emptied this thing tonight. So I need to go take a piss. So I will be right back. I miss saying goodnight to Dinah. Well, have a good night, Dinah. Took a little bit longer than normal. Normally my cat's just like in my bedroom and I can see her when I go out the door. She wasn't there and it worried me. Every time I don't know where my cat is, I get worried. I'm one of those, helicopter parents. Just constantly hovering over her. Are you okay? Are you all right? Where are you? You didn't get out, did you? That whole thing. I can't help it. I don't want my baby to get out and get lost. Let's see how far this lets us reach. draw paths way over here. You'd think as many times as I've played this map, I would just know how far it reaches, but I don't. I have to do what we just did. Wow, they got that finished. Holy crap, they're moving quick. Wow. We'll see. We've got to get the water retention done before we even worry about floodgates. Alright, so you can reach... Oh, wow, all the way to back there. Okay. I mean, we may as well run it all the way back there then. And just have that all in our water control area. Thing is, I've got to... I think that was it. Double check. Yep, they can reach all that. Cool. And in this direction, they can't go very far yet, but then coming on the path, they should be able to get pretty far down here. Yeah. Eventually, we'll be able to reach all the way back here once I build like a bridge up there. Like, we've dammed all this off before. But for starters, this is a good project. If I then bring this back, how far back this way can you go? Right to there. Cool. So that's that third one from there. So 1, 2, 3. Perfect. And we'll just delete. Wrong button. Delete this. Oh, I was holding control, not shift, so that did nothing for me. There we go, and then we will run yet another thing this way and see how far this way we can go. Right there. So that is where we will put our second set of floodgates. We'll go right here, but part of it will be levees. So we'll do like levee there. See what I'm doing here. That like that, and then there and there, and then that leaves me 4. Yeah. 4 seems to be a good number for flood control. If you do any fewer, it can't get enough water out of there quick enough, and you wind up flooding upriver. 4 seems to do the trick, though. There we go. So when they get this built and this built, then we'll build a gate here. Oh, we need to also do something up here. I forgot about up here. Because we need to hold the water from flowing back. Like it'll flow in and then right back out, and that's not good. So again, I'm just curious how far back we can really go. Oh, really far. Okay. We're just gonna bring it even that. Yep. Get rid of that bit. And boom, they've got their work cut out for them. And that's gonna take a while. Like a long while. All these houses are not connected. That's really smart of me. I didn't build a path to connect the houses. Big brain right there. So connect that up. That gives them just a second way to get up. Ooh, that's already in the red? Oof, I really need some stairs over this way then. I'm not going to be able to go up very high if that's in the red. Yeah, that's a problem. I could probably fix that, though, if I sacrifice just a few trees. These bigger boys anyway, so alright, let's plan this out. We'll go ahead and get rid of a few trees for now. That way I have the space and we can figure out what we need here. Let's make that high priority so it actually gets done. There we go. We'll take a little break from... Oh my god, look at him go! He's busy as a beaver. Man, it fits in this game. So cool, we've got room for 26 more beavers to be born, which will let us get enough free beavers to move a bunch of people here. In fact, for now, we're going to put some of them to work as haulers as they come up. So we've got 4 unoccupied jobs. But we've got 11 children that are waiting to grow up. So, let's see what we need to do to get stairs up here. If I do it that way, I would have to do it this way. That won't work either. So we're gonna have to come out this full width here. Have a set of stairs. Actually, no, we don't. Okay. Yeah. Let's see what we can do. I'm being dumb. We can do just that. Stairs. Back. There we go. And let's make that high priority so I can see the impact that that's had on our housing. I want this to be not so red. And that should get us there. But of course, it's nighttime, so it's not gonna get us there soon. We gotta wait. But not very long, because there we go. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. So now we can build up another level when we're ready without really having to worry about it. And I think we are going to go ahead and go up that next level. It's never going to work. But what will work is this. I don't like that this isn't like properly connected, but whatever. We need more storage. And for now, I'm just going to keep building these smaller ones. Yep. I cannot believe how quick they're getting things done. This is kind of unreal. They are industrious. We got this one over here, and then they should get started on this bunch. Yep, there they come. That guy's thirsty for some reason. We've got plenty of water in storage. There we go. We've got that all blocked off. So we'll get this, that built, and then our final bit of this water management will be 2 gates right here. Or 2 sets of gates. That we can raise up a little bit, which will actually allow us to raise the water level. Ooh, how much power are we putting out now? Oh my gosh, because we've made the water, like, it's not flowing out here, so it's coming around this corner faster now. We have quadrupled the amount of power these dudes are putting out. So we don't even need those anymore. Like, we just don't. Except during droughts, so I guess I'll keep them. Redundancy. We can even build a little section over here and be in good shape. We're also seeming to be keeping up with our wood demand just fine. We get 8 logs out of each of those, and then they take 30 days to grow back. But we've got a lot that we haven't even cut down yet, because we've only got 3 woodcutters. And that's on purpose because this thing only holds 180 logs. And it has 150 in it right now. So there's no need to add more woodcutters because they wouldn't have anywhere to store the wood anyway. I'm just wondering if this will get even stronger once this is closed off. Because then all the water really has to speed up to get all the way out. Doesn't look like we're going to find out today, though. Because I think they're done building for the night. Yeah, once it gets past quitting time, if they were already en route to drop off supplies, they'll drop off their supplies, but they won't build. But it should get done pretty quick. So we're at 558 right now. Now with that one closed down, water has to flow even faster through there. But I don't know that it'll speed up enough. Actually, we lost 1 horsepower, 557. So, okay, that's weird. But look how fast it's moving through there. Wow, that's... The faster the water goes, the more power the water wheel makes. Oh wait, it is climbing. I saw 559 there for a second. Very cool. So it just dropped 100. Why? Because our guys that work in the wheels aren't there anymore. So yeah, water management is important. That way you don't have to worry about droughts as much. I mean, they can still, you know, if you have too many water pumps, you can still pump everything dry. So it's still a balance, but this water is deep enough that that's just not going to be an issue. Because as it is, that's what, about 3/4 of the way up that block. And that's a meter right there. So, you know, it's about... If I had to guess, I'd say that's about 0.6 of a meter. And that spread out over this whole area, that's a lot of water. Oh my god, I have the hiccups. They won't stop. If I had built a path down here with stairs, I could have built this even further back, but that's... Worry about that another time. I have 7 unemployed beavers. We need to really get those beavers employed. Contemplating how I want to get them over here. And I've got this that we could build out this way. But, oh, it doesn't intersect. Okay. So that path would just miss this by 1. Oof. Yeah? Oh, no, by more than 1. By a couple. No. By 1. The path would be here and it would be there. Oh, well. Look at them go. Pretty soon they're going to start on the actual gates. And then they'll come over here, work on storage. How many research points do we have? 173. That's what I should do with my unemployed beavers. Is get our science going here. Spam down a few of these. They'll get torn down eventually, but for now, they will help us greatly. So we're going to switch gears and make these high priority. You know, they just require logs. We have plenty of logs. It's 12 logs each, which strangely is the same amount that 1 levy takes. We've got 135 logs in storage, and they'll get that built a lot quicker so they don't have to go as far. And then that, we've got 5 unemployed beavers. We built 6 of these, so As our children grow up, we will get more and more of these dudes online, and we should start seeing our science jump up. We're at 188 right now. Each of these dudes produces 3 science points every 3.1 hours. The day is 16 hours long. So they get, about 5, almost 6. So they get anywhere from 15 to 18 science points a day per hut. And we've just significantly increased that by 6-fold. So that will be very helpful. We have a lot of beavers. 49 adults, 17. 66 total. With room for 6 more to be born. We've got enough room for 72 beavers. And here comes our floodgates. We want to lower those right now. Because we want... During a drought, we raise it to hold all the water in. But in non-drought times, we want to let it flow, obviously, because we don't want to flood everything here. Because it will. It'll just back up and overflow onto the land, which will eventually kill your crops. None of your buildings are functional when they're flooded. My eyes itch. It just still amazes me how fast they build everything. Look, you've got 200 planks. Let's get this going, friends. I'm like, we'll get to it. You made us build sciencey things. So this will be our first full day with our extra science guys all working. We started at 297. Let's see what we get to. I'll never remember that number, but hey. Already we've made 50. So yeah, that was the move, putting those guys to work. Or a baby was born last night. Azabul, their names. We need to go through and give them names. I need to name them after people in the community. I think you can have 1,800 names in the list, I think is what it is. I could be wrong on that, though. So cool, they've got all of this done back here. And now they're coming up here to build all of this, and then we'll get our gates in. And then we can move on to something a little more exciting than watching beavers build dams. That is kind of what they do, right? Ooh. Almost just in time. They're not going to get it finished, but with the drought coming, kind of good timing. Bring that up to like right there. Pretty sure they'll be able to reach all that, yeah? Oh, show me how far they can build here, please. Oh, they haven't built those stairs yet, so I don't know. Yeah, we won't know until they build the stairs, so let's make those high priority so we can find out if they can reach that before I actually plunk them down. I don't know, the drought's 2.5 days away. They might get this all done before the drought kicks in. Maybe. Yeah, they can reach all the way through there. Cool. So I want floodgates. I'd really like to have the triples. Oh, I have enough for the triples. Nice. That was 500 research points, just like that. Yeah, triples are better, I think, here. If I raised this up, I could like hold the water back even higher here. Granted, we are going to lose some over this way, but once I close these gates and those gates, everything that's in here will stay in here. I'm not really worried about it running out that way right now. I don't know. We've got 1.8 days. We're about a third of the way through this day. I don't know that we're going to get all this done before the drought. But we'll be in better shape. Like, when the drought starts, I'll go ahead and close these anyway. just to hold the water in here. It will still evaporate eventually, though, because this isn't holding it back. So not the next morning, but the morning after that, I've got to raise these. I just realized they're never going to be able to reach that one because they're going to build these two first. So I need to pause these so they can get back there. Otherwise, they'll build this one. And do I really need that one, though? I don't. Because it's just up against the wall. No water's going to get through there. There we go. We can pause that one. But need to leave that one paused because they won't be able to get to that one otherwise. 0.8 days for the drought. Yeah, we're not going to get quite there, are we? Still, we'll be fine through the drought, except for these dudes who are going to be down on power. Kind of way down on power anyway. I guess not having it flow through here has sped the water up that way. Because we were up at 500 and something, now we only have 278. Looks like they'll get this finished, maybe. Go ahead and unpause that one. Nope, it's past the end of the working time. So that one won't get finished, which is unfortunate. And then at morning, we need to raise this all the way up. Actually, I could probably do it now, but there we go. Drought started anyway. So, because you almost immediately lose water pressure back here, like it's pretty quick. That brought the level up a little bit, but it's gonna flow right back out that way now. Which is why these gates are important. It's not that we want to keep the water from coming in, it's that we want to keep it from flowing out, but we want to control its height as well, or its depth. Building lacks materials. You don't have potatoes. Sorry. Well, they'll grow some. Don't worry. Alright, where are other working on this? Okay, that's fine. We needed the storage. Now they're coming to work on the gates. Thankfully, this isn't a very long drought. It's only 1.2 days. I know you guys can't see that up there. I wish I could move this like I could in Banished. Like, you can move all the minions around in Banished. But you can't do that here. Yeah, little district's coming along great. We're going to expand to a second one here pretty soon. I've got 20 unemployed beavers. They need jobs. Though we could probably use another lumberjack. We are getting a bit low on wood, so we are going to strategically delete a tree from there. Oh my god, we're already building those. What? This takes so much resources. Take a lot of planks, 15 each, but we have a lot of planks. So yeah, there we go. We're because that water's just flowing out there, we weren't able to do anything about it. So we can go ahead and open these because there's no reason for them to be closed. That way, when the drought ends, the water will just flow. But we'll be well prepared for the next drought. I had the worst sinus headaches the past few days. It's just from allergies. Alright, so let's lower these to 2. We'll see. I'll make sure it doesn't flood that. Might do 1.5. These are lower than these, so we want to add a meter no matter what. But we don't want it to flood over these. So we'll see what we need, but it's going to take all of them before we know for sure. But the water's zooming through there. We're going to increase our total output at all. It's going to take a minute for it to stabilize. I do like the water physics in this game. You can see the different ripples as it bounces off things. What, magically a gate appears. I didn't even see the beavers. Now I see him now that I'm looking. I didn't see him come down. I was looking at the stairs waiting to watch it. I must have missed him. Just moving. Beaver Town. Is it a settlement from Mad Max? Maybe they're districts. This is District 1. The Beaver districts. Only they had red lights on them. 2 gates. Let's lower those down to 2 meters as well. Is that what we did here? Yeah. We might need to go a little lower because that's already getting really deep right there. Embargo on. I don't know. Let's see. 2 more to go. And this one already has most of what it needs. So it just needs 9 more planks and then somebody to go at it. That's what they do when they build. They turn the little paws like that. I guess that's beaver for I'm building something. Oh, that beaver's thirsty. Whew. Here we go. Just springs to life and the water instantly reacts. The dude doesn't have any potatoes to grill again. How sad. Good old baked potatoes sounds good right now. Just loaded. Butter and some cheese and some bacon bits and some chives and some sour cream. Doesn't that sound good? One of those baked potatoes that like they've rolled the skin in seasonings. So even the skin has a nice flavor to it. That's how I make my baked potatoes. I don't know how you make your baked potatoes. But I brush them in melted butter and then I roll them in a seasoning mix. And then I bake them. I'm already hungry. So join the club. Alright, let's see. They're about to finish this last one. Let's see if this floods. You know, I like mashed potatoes that have the skins left on them when you mash them. Yeah, it's 2. Good eye. He's making us all hungry. There we go. That works. That's perfect. That's right where I want it. This should also give us a nice depth over here. And we've got enough power, yes. Borderline, but yes. We didn't kill our power entirely. We're good. I could have resolved that by putting a couple gates there. Actually, wow, the power's coming up and up and up and up, so never mind. Cool. So let's think about our next district. Normally I build it over here, but I think I want to build it here and take advantage of this land. And then we can still reach that, no problem. And then we could do a 3rd district over here. So, let's get some structures going across. Path, and we are going to put a district gate right there. The cool thing about doing it this way is I can have this district build it all, and then once it's all up and ready for them, move in the other beavers. And I am going to mark all these trees for demo, or for being cut, but not replant them. So for now, I need to actually have that not be a separate district. That way somebody from over here can come do it. So we will get rid of that gate and make it just a path. And my eyes are dried out. That's saying it's too far away, but that's only because that hasn't been built yet. And we're doing really good on resources. Our food could be a little better. We have seen a slight dip in food. Alright, fine. Let's make it better. Get rid of these stairs because we don't need them at the moment. I'm going to make that a path and that a path, and then I'm going to have a set of stairs that go down right there. Because what we're going to do is put in some aquatic farmhouses right here. Because we have the science points for them. Get 2 in. Right now they can't reach very far, but once those stairs get built, they'll be able to get over there. Let's just go ahead and do 3. House. Aquatic farmhouse. There we go. Nice. And then we will connect paths. Like that. And then what aquatic thing do we want? Let's just do whatever can be grilled. It's just spatterdock? Yeah, spatterdock. Name. Just sounds disgusting. But apparently beavers really like it. So we're gonna need at least 1 grill, maybe 2. Grills are a 2x2 building. Get 1 there, and then I can get 1 there, and we'll have a little bit of wasted space there. And we will need both of them. Just a water tank there, and then I guess we'll just fill that in with more sunflowers. Why are my eyes burning so bad? Yep. Cool. So then we should, yeah, we're cutting those trees down now. Awesome. We're not going to replant them because we just want to clear that area. They're able to reach all that fine? Yeah, they're able to reach. Yeah, they're able to reach it. Oh my gosh, they've already built that. Okay, nothing to do in range. I know. That's because I want to see what your range is for all 3 of these. So that we don't inadvertently make it so that you can't reach stuff. Get rid of that one there. Put another stair there. Look, settle down. You're gonna have. I want you planting, you harvesting. Cool. And if we can get that and that done, be tomorrow before it happens. It's already past quitting time. That's it. 24-hour work days. Why is there a spot there? Oh yeah, we were gonna put in another lumberjack flag because we were running low on lumber. I remember. Look at him go! Zoom! We have a lot of research points. oh, excuse me. Let's unlock some stuff. That was the large water tank. I have 981. We're gonna wait just a minute because I want to unlock the large storage. Because actually, we're doing good on storage space right now because we don't have a whole lot of food to put in there. But that is about to change. So you are gonna make grilled spatterdock. You are gonna make grilled spatterdock. And then how far can these duders reach? So you're harvesting, so we need to go how far the 2 plants can go. So we can go there. Alright, cool. Plant crops. Spatterdock. All of this can be spatterdock. And they should get that planted super duper quick, because even though these guys are set to harvest, if there's nothing to harvest, they will help plant. And then spatterdock takes 12 days to grow, so it'll be a bit before we actually reap the benefits from that. We're good on food, it's just it's been slowly coming down. We've got 700-ish, and it's close to 800. But at night, it gets down to low 700s, and every night it gets a little lower. So having this extra crop that then gets dropped on the grills will be really handy. Plus, the spatterdock is another food that helps them with their, like, how fast they can go and all that good stuff. I'm surprised that you can't get down there better than that. Like, truly, genuinely surprised. So how far can this reach? If I put a path here, how far that way can it go? Line it up with where I want it. It's getting close. I want to see if I can get a path across there or not. I bet I could. They won't be able to use it, but it'll be there for the next district. These guys are going to come over here and gnaw those trees into non-existence. And there we go. Cool. And then how far that way can you really reach? Right to about there. Cool. Cool. Just trying to see what my limits are and where I'm going to be able to build and everything. So, with that in mind, I think I'm going to do housing here. Because if I come in here with these double high duders, like this, single one there, and another row. Get some houses in here. These dudes should be able to build them. It's just so visually satisfying. Thing is, as soon as they're built, we want to pause them because I don't want anybody living in them. I want to save them for the new district. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 houses. Perfect. Means I can send 14 beavers over. They can start having babies. And how far are you able to go? That far. So on this side, I want to do. You able to reach all that? Just. Cool. I want water pumps. Awesome. I should be able to reach all that to build it. I don't think anything is beyond their reach. Nothing's complaining about being beyond their reach. Yeah, I know you don't have materials. You're just gonna have to wait, okay? What's you guys? Spatter Dock hasn't grown yet. You gotta wait. That's how plants work. Surprised they're not coming up here to build more of this. I guess they do have a path under those, so I suppose it makes sense. And then this will become a farm area for the new district. Probably all of this will be farm area. And then just small forestry over there. I don't know exactly where we're going to put the forestry. Since there's so much water here, we could just rely on aquatic farming. But they would still need some forestry. Because if I don't, then they won't have any logs for anything that requires logs, like building or grills or things like that. I can always just ship logs over from this district, but they're just kind of keeping up with logs right now. And they're going to lose this eventually once all that gets cut down. You have that whole thing marked, yeah? Probably used with 2 more lumberjacks just to get all that cleared. I've got the unemployed beavers, why not? Yep, awesome. We're making pretty good progress on this. That's a pretty big building project as well, so it is going to take a little while. So hey, for those of you who are subscribed to my YouTube channel, did your subscription feed get a notification of the scheduled stream on Saturday? I'm just curious if it actually showed up for anybody. I don't want to put there. Let's unlock the beaver statue. That makes them happy as well, and that fills a pretty good area. Granted, it takes a lot of logs and planks. That's okay. Decoration is important. I don't know that I want this district to be any bigger than this. So I don't think we're going to have to do any more housing here. So we can... Alright, Rivs, take care, man. Thanks for hanging out with us. We can come in here and start thinking about some leisure activities. Because that adds to the fertility of the beavers. I'll do one there and one there. That leaves me room for some decoration. Mainly more beaver statues and shrubberies. There. Start with those. You didn't see it in your bell menu. I don't know if it'll be in the bell menu. It should at least appear in like your subscription feed though. I don't know if it would do the notification bell yet or not. No, I don't want people living there. Get out. Get out. That was almost dangerous. Thankfully, I still have free beds. Nope. 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 You can't live there. You can't live there. Get out. You're building these for somebody else. They're like, dude, rude. We built it. Why can't we live there? That one's too far from the district center, but I'm still going to pause it. We had a bit of a death wave there. We lost a few beavers. Not sure what else I need to give you notifications. I was just curious if it was actually like, I don't know how many people actually even use this, but like, let's see. Oh, I thought this one was still scheduled. This was showing up for me in my notification kind of down here earlier as scheduled, but now that he's streamed it, it's not there anymore. But it just had scheduled right there, but it still had the title and all of that stuff. And I've got it scheduled. I just don't know. It's scheduled for Saturday at noon. I just don't know how. Or this is upcoming. Sorry. I just don't know how good YouTube is at really showing me or showing people their stuff in the feed. So I know, like, here's my subscriptions. But I know for a fact that of all channels, Jay Leno's Garage, like 3 days ago. Okay. Another Cuts 1931 Bugatti Type 51. Go back my subscription feed 3 days ago. It's not there. Yet it was a new video on his channel. So I'm not sure how many of my subscribers are actually seeing my videos in their subscription feed. Which is kind of annoying. It's not kind of annoying, it's super annoying. You do have that for the upcoming stream? Okay, so it's in at least the subscription feed. Okay. A lot of people rely on that notification bell, and that worries me as well. If I go into my analytics, it shows me... Yeah, I know you've told me that already. Where does it tell me that? I always forget where it tells me that. Audience. Yeah, so on my channel, 17.5% have turned on all notifications. For my channel, but only 8% who have all notifications turned on have also enabled YouTube notifications. So 8%, so 637 people out of my 700 or 7,000 and some odd subscribers, only 637 are supposed to be guaranteed to get the notification bells. However, I don't think that's really happening. Because if we come in here to a recent video, go into analytics, this might be too new to see. Yeah, this one's too new. Just go one that's a week old. Really. What? They've just gotten rid of it? It used to be right here on audience in the same place. It would tell you the exact number of people who received notifications and how many of them then clicked on it. Oh, here we go. Bell notifications. So 627? So 99.8%. So for some reason 10 people didn't get the notifications, and I got a whopping 1 view from that. So I just don't think it's working the way YouTube says it works, which is super annoying. It's like I bust my rear end to get to make content, and then YouTube just doesn't do anything. We are going to do some more leisure up here with rooftop terraces. That way everybody has plenty of room. Go to a rooftop terrace, almost a youth top terrace. Let's give them a little bench as well. Bench doesn't do anything for decoration, but I like the way they look. Because a beaver will just stop and have a little sit down every once in a while. Well, I should be able to reach this whole level just fine. Wow, we just went up 2 levels from 7 to 9 for our happiness. That's kind of awesome. And then, do I want to do another set of stairs here? I think. just so they've got a shorter path. Yeah. And that'll even help right here for storage. Give them a shorter route to go. And I have hiccups. Trying to figure out where I want to do water storage and all that. Wow, they've almost got all this cleared. Nice. So I am going to go ahead and mark all of that for demo. I don't want those trees to regrow. I've got 3 unemployed beavers right now. I've got 23 free beds, but I think it's counting those there. I've really only got 2 free beds because I know this can handle 72. We have no planks. Did we go through a drought and I didn't realize it? Yes, one just ended. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. Oops. Which explains why we don't have any planks. And they've basically got all those others cut down too, so mark all of that for demolition. I'm just going to go as far back as they can reach. I don't know how far back that way they can get. I may put the gate way up here. That way I can use this space for resources. Level 10! Wow, we're zooming in satisfaction. Oh yeah, they're happy. Where is it? Labor. These guys, I need to unlock that. Unlock that. So, whoops. That's bigger than I thought. It's the drop-off points that I want. Yeah, I want 3 of them. And then I want a distribution center so this side can carry stuff over. So that needs 2 more. Somewhere I've got to get a distribution post for this side, though. I guess I could do it like right here. That would work. Yeah, that would work. Or actually, let's do drop-off points here. Hate to waste this space here, though. Let's not waste space. No, so we don't need these 2. Oh, but then I need somewhere to have my distribution post, and that's huge, and it won't fit there. And I want the pathways to align. I know what I'll do. Let's put it like right here on the opposite side. That's 4x4, yeah. So we'll just do like that, and that will let me. Okay, I counted wrong. I'm gonna pause now. The distribution post. Oh, it's 5? Okay. Yep. And building it out over water so that we're not using any valuable land or this stuff. So now they'll distribute, their distribution route will just be from there to there, and then from there to there. Hey, Tyler Hill, what is going on, my dude? And then we can put a district gate right there or right there, separate them out, and that'll work out really well. So we don't need these guys anymore because there are no more trees over here to get rid of. Heading home for the weekend. Right on. I'm alright. Getting tired. My eyes are burning. But other than that, I'm good. Let's put a bit of decoration in here as well. Just to, you know, liven the joint up. Let's put this one here. Beaver statue makes them very happy. And we'll put a little shrubbery as well. And then we can put like our district center or something out over here. You don't add high solution releasing contacts. I don't have contacts. I hate contacts. I had them when I was in high school and college, and I hated them. So I went back to glasses. But I only need them to drive, so. Can they reach? They can't reach there. They could if I put a path there, I bet. Yep, now they can reach it all. Yeah, it's bad if I don't have glasses on. It's not like... Things aren't really blurry, but my depth perception's really bad without glasses. Off in the distance. You know, depth perception's kind of important for driving. Just a wee bit. You see that glowy thing right there, Tyler? It's this bit right here that keeps doing the zoom. 3080 Ti, baby. I'm so proud. I have a beast of a computer now. I'm tempted, before I sell my 2080, to try out 2 PC streaming, because I used to stream off of what is now just my file server sitting over there. It's an i7 3770K that I've got tons of overclocking headroom in it. It's a good overclocker. And I've got a massive Noctua NHD15 on it. Like, I can push that thing to pretty much like 4.8 gigahertz, which isn't bad off of a processor that turboed to what, 3.7. And with the 2080 doing the rendering, I'm just kind of curious. So I've got a Elgato HD60S. You know, it's just over HDMI and USB. I'm just kind of curious about 2 PC streaming. I don't know if I'll like it or not. My big thing is I use Discord a lot for a lot of streams. So I would need to join Discord, I would think, on that computer for it to be able to capture it. I don't know. I'm going to have to look into how to send it all over. But if it works and if I like it, I may not sell the 2080. Though I really do want to sell the 2080 because I can probably get $500 or $600 for it. Help pay for the new card. Alright, look, my friends. Can you reach back there now if I put that there? Also, can you get rid of those that just grew up, please? Thanks. Yay, they can reach the corner. And then we'll fix all this once they've done it. Had to set the audio out to the Elgato in your streaming PC. And see, I don't have an actual card. It's just a USB one. So I don't know. I don't even know how PC streaming really works. I know that you need OBS on both computers, if I recall correctly. Alright, cool. So we can get rid of all that now. And start planning where we want our farms to go over here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 7. Then you had to monitor the. Oh god, oh, yes. Oh. I wonder if I can get around that using voice meter. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember what the question was. Oh, that's my 6. There you go. Or just use Discord on the stream PC. I could, but then, like, I don't have a monitor connected to that PC. So I would either have to remote into it, or I would need to sacrifice one of my 3 monitors to that. Which I guess I could, because this one just monitors OBS. So I guess I could just make this the monitor for that. I hardly ever use this monitor when I'm not streaming. Well, that's not true. I actually use it quite a bit. Lately I have anyway. I used to not use it very much outside of streams. There we go. That gets them carrots, sunflowers, and potatoes. So we need farmhouses over here. Put it here. Will you be able to reach? You will. Awesome. Your setup rocks 2 splitters, 1 into capture card, so you can do between PC gaming and Switch, and 1 to Mux gaming PC to either monitor or I'm gonna have to see what I can do with voice meter. Man, I really wish that Elgato would release the Wave mic software to just use, because that is so much better than voice meter. Like, it just works better. It's got all those virtual audio cables built into it as well. And we're gonna need a grill, so I can sacrifice a little bit of land right there. And then we're gonna need a forester that can hopefully reach all of this. Cool. And then a couple of lumberjack flags. Nice. And then we can put our water storage here. V-board, what's going on? I'm experimenting with beavers. This sounds so dirty. Oh, you have a wave mic? I would like to have one, but there's nothing wrong with my Yeti, and so it's tough to justify the price. That sound dirty. Okay, how big is a district center? I guess I could look at this one to find out. It's just 2 by 2. So we could put it... No, it does... And like I said, the Wave mic software is so good. So you're going to be doing grilled potatoes. And then these lumber mills, or lumberjacks, foresters, I know what they're called, are going to have a couple of different tree types. We're going to do some pine on this side, which is as far back as it can reach, and some maple on this side. I don't know how far he can reach, but we're going to just pile it on there. Cool. But I know I'm not alone in wishing that Elgato would release it. Yeah, bronchitis? Dude, Zach, why are you always sick, man? Take better care of yourself. Okay, good. We are definitely coming back up in food now. Oh, we even have grilled spatterdock. I want to see what spatterdock does for them. It increases their life expectancy by an additional. You got an all-tech Lancey mic, but use the Elgato capture card. I mean, yeah, you can use the capture card with it. I just, the Wave mics have, you know, because I use voice meter. Whoops, that didn't go so well. Why not? Turn it back on. I use voice meter to, so I've got like all my main audio going just straight to my headset. But then I have Discord as its own separate output, and I don't have a really easy way to show you just OBS, and then they're just dragging it over here. But because I have it going to its own channel in Discord, I'm able to have two separate controls in OBS. So I can turn up Discord, but turn down the game volume. And I can still do filters, noise gates. I can have the game audio duck under anybody who's speaking in Discord, as well as my mic. I know you don't really hear it all that much, but I do have a ducking thing turned on so that when I'm talking or somebody in Discord's talking, the game audio dips by, like, I want to say 12 decibels. But the Wave mic software makes this so much easier. Like, voice meter is needlessly complicated. I mean, I'd like a proper sound mixer, but that's just not in the cards. I thought I built more than one farmhouse. Oh, they just haven't gotten it done yet. Because they're out of planks again. Hooray! Alright, well, let's pause this duder. Because we've got enough gears to build those two. In fact, they've already taken all the gears over there because we need to get some planks going. Are you guys fully powered? You guys are fully powered. Nice. You thought your sore throat went away, but you just did for a minute, came back. It's like, nope, fuck you. Dude, you gotta take better care of yourself. Of course, who am I to talk? I'm definitely not the shining picture of a healthy individual. I consume too much of this and this. Caffeine and nicotine both bad. Oh, these duders over here are going to need storage too. Crap, I've kind of limited my options where we can go for storage. What was I going to put here? The district at the center itself. Yeah, so let's go here. And we're gonna need a log pile. So let's, oh, that can only be built on the ground. That's annoying. Super duper annoying. So I have to have this stupid circuitous route here. Let's fill that in and build up a storage, I guess. Can't get that many in, though. What a waste. What a waste of space. I'd really like to have this connected elsewhere. Oh, I see where I could do it, and it breaks my heart to have to do this. I've got a lot of stuff plugged in, but it's all USB, except for my optical out for my audio that goes over to my old home theater. Yes, I just tore down every one of those houses. Yes, I feel sick about it. But I need this gap to be down here, not on the other end. So that I can get this in. Ooh, a drought's coming. We get to put our water management to the test. Yeah, that'll work. Still a really long way around, but it'll work. Oh, nice. Yeah, they're taking their time to build all this stuff. It's because we don't have planks, though. what are you gonna do? If they don't have it, they don't have it. I love the sunflowers. For those of you guys who came in late, they added the sunflowers as a sign of support for Ukraine. I guess I don't know enough about Ukraine to know why that's a sign of support for Ukraine. But the update that added the sunflowers, they also added in, like, they worked their butts off to also get official Ukrainian support translation support, or however you want to say it, so that the game is natively in Ukrainian. I think that's freaking awesome. Because the studio that makes this is just right next door in Poland. I mean, you know, they're just so they're really close to home. Dropping a beaver nuke. We have dynamite, but we're not making it yet. You can eventually make dynamite. It's very satisfying. And if a beaver's too close to it, it will kill the beaver. I have accidentally killed a beaver before with dynamite. I felt a little bad. Wait. No, don't move into those houses. Get out. Get out. Those aren't your houses. Those belong to the people who are going to move in over here. Get out. Quit trying to move in. You've got your own houses over here. You got 2 empty beds. You don't need to steal their houses. Soon you won't be able to use this area anyway. Ooh, I don't have very many extra beavers right now. Oh, well, yeah, I do, because a lot of them came to work over here. Come on, finish it so I can pause it, so you don't move in. Really? You get to 89% and then you stop? Lazy freaking. Come on. Come on. Looks like I need another spatterdock grill. We got a lot of spatterdock that's not grilled. There we go. It's funny that they can't live in these because they're too far away, but they can come over here and build them. Just seems odd. Yeah, planks are really holding us back right now. Ooh, the drought's about to start. We need to raise these gates all the way up and raise these gates all the way up. Yep. It might flood over here for a second, but oh wait, those. Forgot there were 2 sets. It might flood that a little bit for a second, but I doubt it because the drought's already started. So we'll quickly see our water source disappear, but we will remain fine. All of this stuff that we have, because we've got water contained, will be just fine. Just kind of nice. But it also means, well, no, we make enough power to power those 2 windmills, so it'll be alright. It'll be okay. Where are you guys going? Oh, you're building this out now. Okay. That's fine. Well, that's cool. They're going to be able to bring some logs over here once they have a path to that, because that log storage is full. So this district will start off with some logs. Very exciting. And then the first thing we're going to do once we have a district over here is run a connection over to here. And start getting scrap metal so that we can start making metal beams. That's kind of our next big thing, honestly. We really need to expand out our wood product production, but we have plenty of space here to do that. I just want to get the metal going as well, because without metal, we can't make any books, and we can't make a dynamite because the printing press and the explosives factory both require metal. So yeah, we're just kind of in a waiting game. Though they're getting there. I mean, they've got the 3 farmhouses built. So we're definitely making some progress. It's just we're very limited on our number of planks. All right, Tyler, enjoy your weekend home, my friend. Thanks for stopping by. And I may hit you up soon for advice on 2PC streaming. Hydrate. I was way out the door. He gets hydrated. And they hydrated me so much earlier tonight that I had to take a piss. I just realized my lights are still purple. There we go. Let's just go back to light sync. Oh my god. Build the planks. You've got so much stuff that requires planks. Here, look. I want this to be the priority right now. Because I want to get this connected so they can start bringing lumber over here. Though it might be connected still. I don't know. Bet if those it will be. And now they're building it. Oh, drought's over. We need to open our gates back up. We'll open these first so we don't have any flooding. Are those open? Yeah, there's open. Just not deep enough for the water to flow out. And then we open these down. What was it? 1.5? Is that what we had them at? I think so. There we go. And the water's flowing again. Water wheels are already turning, and pretty soon we should see it. There we go, coming through. Cool. The water management aspect of this game is so satisfying. Alright, so you... No, I don't play beavers, so that's why you're not planting trees. It's a legit reason you're not planting trees. We're so close to having our second district. I kind of wanted to end the stream like 20 minutes ago, so I'm really tired, but I also want to get this done. Yeah, cool. They can start bringing logs over here now. Nice. So that's going to send these guys like 40, 50 logs. Which will be a nice leg up to help them get started on this second district. Actually, more than that. Wow. Holy crap. That one's nearly full. That one's already got 73 out of 180. Holy cow. Industrious little beavers. Look at them. I love it when a day starts and you just like just a flock of beavers. I don't know what you call a big bunch of beavers when they come running out in the group like that. Look at their little leisure section up on the rooftops with their beaver statues. I bet that makes them very happy. So as soon as I get this stuff built in, we will be ready to put in a gate right here to separate out the two districts and then put in the district center right there. Yeah, right there. And then our third district will go over here. We're not going to do that until we have dynamite, so I want to flatten all this out to one level. We're almost done, though. Very cool. Oh, and they got their water running. Cool. Cool. We need to... Oh, we're not going to have haulers, though. We move everybody over. All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13... 14, 15, 16, 17 places to work at least. 18 places to work at least. So we need to send over a lot of beavers, and I don't know that we have that many to spare. Well, no, once I put the gate in. But I don't want to put the gate in yet. Because I want them to keep coming over here and doing like that. Filling stuff up and filling storage up so that when this district is started, it's just in a good spot. I've only really got room for housing for 14 beavers. Guess I could do a little bit more housing right here. And we've got the space, we may as well. Oh, we still don't have planks. Jesus. So there, and there. So we want to get 3 houses in here. It's fine. So that's 7 houses, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. So I'll be able to send 20 beavers over here. No, it's 2. Working on that. That shouldn't be a big deal because that's just logs. I can't build the district center yet. I could try, but it'll just say you can't do that because they have to be separated by a gate. Actually, it just won't let me do it. Oh wait, it also won't let me do it because it's too big. I thought it was 2 by 2. It's 3 by 3. Okay, well we've got a little adjustment to make here. Not a big deal. So be that. Have that go like that. That'll be fine. Look at them go. There's a second row here. So pretty much the second a plank gets created, it comes over here and gets put into construction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more platforms. You know what? I can actually go ahead and do it, and since this is full now. Yeah. Let's pause real quick. And we're gonna go and delete just the path right there. Now, all of these dudes complain that they're not connected to a district. So we come in with district gate, and then we can put in that district center. Ooh, except they haven't built that platform yet. It's fine though, because what will happen is these dudes, even though they're not in that district anymore, they can still come out here and build this stuff. You see, they just built that house. And then these guys will all quit complaining about not being connected to a district center by paths as soon as that district center gets built. Which, yeah, instantly pops in and everybody's happy. So now we know in District 2, I was really hoping it would tell me how many people we have available. We've got room for, I thought this would tell me just District 2. 27 beds. So I can send 20 though, because we don't want, we should have room for 20. Yeah, we're waiting for one more house to be done. Okay, yeah. There we go. So now we're ready to do a migration. I've only got 10 unemployed beavers is the problem. So for now, you know, it's in 10. Actually, yeah, that's right. Migrate. So we'll see 10 beavers. Yep. Leave and come over here. We're going to unpause these houses now. We'll gladly let them live in those. There's a better way to do this that I just remembered. There we go. I forgot that we had a nice menu there. I repaused one. There we go. Cool. So they've got 10 beavers. As these guys get more unemployed beavers, we'll move them over there, but they've already had somebody die of old age. Now we've got one job vacancy. So we're not even where we need to be. So maybe I didn't plan this out the best, but that's okay. Over here we've got storage already full, even though they just moved in, but that's okay. Ooh, you guys are going to struggle for trees. Well, they're not going to struggle for food because there's plenty of food here, or here, and here, I think. Yeah, that's mostly all food. It's all food. Cool. So they'll be alright for food, plus they're planting their own. It looks like, for the most part, our farmhouses are looking pretty spiff. And then once this side gets caught up on planks, we'll start shipping planks over to these guys. Actually, you know what? We'll go ahead and do it. We're going to ship those. For now, that's all I think I'm going to need to send over. And then what is your distribution limit on planks? 100. Good. So this is the point where we would just let the game run and let them get 100 planks sent over to these guys for, you know, whatever purpose they decide to use them for. And then let this side get caught up on planks and then let them start making gears as well. But they are very quickly getting caught up on planks, though strangely the number keeps going up and down and up and down and up and down. So I think it's a lack of storage over here that is our problem. Probably. So even though I don't like using these, we're going to use one. We're going to do a couple of them. Just because these hold more. Oh, gotta go back a row. There we go. And we'll do large warehouses. That just have a weird little gap right there. And again, these dudes from over here can come build that. And not build those or that. They were not spending resources. Things we don't currently need. So basically both districts can now work on that project because it's close enough to both of them. See, it's within their range, it's in the green, and it's within their range, it's in the green. Though these guys don't have a way to get down in the water currently, these duders. So this one shouldn't take too long. I thought it said it already had stuff stored in it. I'm like, how do you already have stuff stored in you? You're not built. But that's 5 times the capacity of that. So, kind of handy. In fact, I'd like to see if there's a place I could get some more in over here. I could build up on the roof of that, but I don't think I can. No, I can't. Because I would need one extra thingy there. Well, we could get one in here, maybe. Maybe. Not quite fit. What we could do is this guy right here and just lose a couple trees. Four by 4, right? 3 by 3. 3 by 3. And then this will solve the storage problem on this side. That one's going to take a while because it takes 80 planks. And we don't even have 80 right now. We've only got 76, 78. Hopefully we won't lose any. The game does have a weird bug that if you don't have room for storage, but you're shipping it out to another district, they'll ship it over and then they just delete them. They just get deleted if they don't have anywhere to store them. That's why I wanted to get this built, since these storages are at pretty much capacity. So I want to check my farmhouses. You're on harvest. I need you on planting and you on planting, even though you don't have anybody currently available. Do you have any free beavers? Wait. You have a job vacancy with 2 unemployed beavers. Oh, because this is paused. Okay. I understand. And that's just going to stay paused until all of this and that gets built. That requires 40 years. We clearly had them. I wasn't paying attention, but we clearly had enough. They don't like that job. Well, yeah, they don't like it because I've told them not to do it, is why. They're like, fine, you don't want us to make gears? We won't make gears. So they have enough planks to build this storage. I want this to be my priority, please. Not this. I think that's where they're... No, they're not taking them over there. They're artists, not machinists, right? I don't know what they're doing with the planks. They're all right there. Every plank we have is right there. So I don't get why the builders on this side... Oh, because they have no builders. That is a very good reason. We are going to get some builders. You've got plenty of water stored up. We need some builders. But take that down to 1. And what do I have to... I need some freaking builders, man. No, quit going to these other places. Just go over here and work. There we go. We got builders now. That's why it wasn't building, because they had moved all the freaking planks over here, and they had no builders. Makes sense. They literally took every plank in existence to this other district, and then nobody... Oh, my God. That was poor planning on my part. It's funny, though. I don't think I've ever had a second district this early. Now it's just a slow waiting game. They need 40 more planks. And I guarantee you they're taking some up here. No, they're not. Okay. Normally they'll be like, these are ours. Oof. That went to 75%, but we still need 30 planks. And these dudes make how many a day? 1.3 hours, so they can make like 12 each a day? 24? Oh, we're getting there. We only need 20. So they might not get it done this work day, but they'll get it done next work day. And then we can unpause all this stuff that we paused. And let them go work elsewhere. Actually, they've got 4 builders. We don't need that many builders. Unpause all of this. No unemployed beavers in the district. And, oh, posture check. I know I slouch. That's why posture check's there. Sit up straight. I wish my monitor went a little higher. Actually, it can. It's the 2 side monitors that can't. And I want them to be nice and flat. Because if it went up higher, like, it would be there for me to look at instead of here to look at. And I would be more inclined to sit up straight. More inclined? It is. Sit up straight. Fine. Bad pun. Okay, good. You're still not sending any there. Good, that's done. Awesome. Very cool. So we can bump that down to just 2 workers. Actually less, but... And then we should start seeing these other duders go to work. So we've got 8 unemployed beavers over here, 1 empty workspace. This district got 1 empty workspace. And no one played Beavers. But we've got room for 14 more. 13 more, because one was just born. These guys also have no recreation, which is, you know, the Beavers get busy when they have some recreation. So maybe I will sacrifice a little space here to give them a campfire. God, it's really far from their house. Maybe there's nothing to do. It's because... yeah, you just haven't had a chance to do it yet. Also, we need to fix this. It bugs me when we are marking things choppy-chopped that don't exist. So, all that. All of this. That too. All of that. Oh, wait. Let's do it right. There. There. Okay, that was a weird bit of lag. I think it was from autosave. There, there, and there. Cool. Now you have stuff eventually to do in range. It's just not yet. Because the trees have to grow. And this is the dude that plants them. And he just recently started working there. So, you know, he's got to go through training and it's a thing. Cool. So this isn't going to get... no, they are sharing between the two. So they're sending some over here that are immediately getting used for some reason. Oh no, they're just going in storage. Okay. Just make sure they're not getting deleted. The number went down. Where are they using... why would that number go down? Should never go down. As long as there's room in storage, that number should keep going. Holy crap, they're filling the storage up fast. This dude holds a lot, though, like 4,000, I think? Yeah, 4,000. So right now they have a whopping 1,200 storage. So that right there will basically quadruple our storage for this district. And in this district's fine. They've only got 15 beavers, 19, 20 beavers, 20 beavers. I got 20 beavers. I can count. I can read the thing right there. Yeah, you guys can see that. So cool. That gets us both our districts. We just got to get this built, which is going to take a lot of planks. So it's going to be a while. We can always stop sending these guys planks for now. In fact, we could instead send them back. Here, have your planks back. There you go. Those 30 planks you gave us, we don't want them. And then these dudes, we'll rush them right up there. As soon as they got dropped off, somebody came and got them. Like there's 4, 0. Just that fast. Here comes 3 and 0. So yeah, they're immediately taking them up there, which is good. We want that done. Building lacks materials. Okay, that's fine. Building lacks workers. Nothing I can do about it. Have more babies. That is my advice to you, my friends. Have babies. Welcome to the chat room. I just got disconnected from my own chat room? Okay. Just Twitch all of a sudden said, welcome to the chat room. Thanks? Oh god, we're in a drought, aren't we? Oh no, a drought starts in 0.9 days. What's up, Beaver God? The irony of that statement. Not a whole lot, Teen. How you doing, my dude? It's going well. In 3.5 hours, we've managed to create two very good districts. Granted, this one, it needs to have some babies because we've got a vacancy in a job. We're about to have some more, so I'm going to add some more there. I'm going to add a bunch more here. And I'm going to do the same thing on this one. They have the people. The beavers. And they're not people. Beavers are people too. The scary thing about over here is we've got 62 employed beavers. We've only got 72 total. And yeah, it's not a very good gap to have. The drought has started, so we raise the gates to hold in our water. And that will keep nearly everything except for these few trees right back here nice and hydrated. Oops. It's a beautiful thing. And they'll even keep making planks because, oh god, this is done. What do you mean you're not connected to a path? Oh, you're not connected to a path. I'll fix. Oh, okay, that's in the way right there. There's stairs right there. Alright, then let's bring it through this way. Yes. There we go. Now he's not complaining, and now they can use that for storage. And here they come to start storing stuff. Look at them go. All that stuff that was just laying around. Oh, you got a nice long weekend. Awesome. Dean, I don't know if you know or not, but on Saturday we have a 7-hour live stream because Saturday is my 7th anniversary on YouTube. It's actually on the 16th. So we're doing a 7-hour YouTube stream. The first half's going to be in GTA Online, like our normal Saturday afternoon stream. But the second half is going to be on the Astroneer server. It starts at 1 p.m. Central. So Astroneer will probably be around 4:30, 5 o'clock Central Time. So if you're able to make it and you want to join in and play in the stream, you are more than welcome to join us for that. I'm going to take the password and everything off the server so that just the first 7 people that can join me are in. Though I'm not going to take the password off the server till I'm in because that would be dumb. But can you imagine, like, I try to join, it's like, server's full. And we're like, well, stream over. So if you can make it, that'd be awesome. You're more than welcome to join us. We'll be starting a brand new save that day on the server. I'd love it if we had all 8 people occupying all the slots. It'd be super cool. So yeah, I think we're in a good place with this. I really don't want to start any more big projects right now. You'll be trying to be there? I hope so. Maybe Minion can play. Though, I don't know how safe it would be. I can't moderate the voice chat very well. Maybe not the best idea, honestly. Unless you guys just don't join voice chat. Ah, okay. It's looking good. It's looking really good. I'm really happy with it. So I think I'm going to leave it here for tonight. Well, definitely. I've enjoyed playing an experimental. I'm not using the new tools as much as I thought I would. But they are certainly nice to have. I think it's because I'm so used to them not being there that I'm just not utilizing them. I wish it didn't pause the game. So, how can I view... Ah, you can sort by District 1 and District 2. Oh, nice. Oh, that's very nice. Oh, look at that. I think with all this water, they need fishermen beavers. Oh, that is really cool to be able to see district, global, district, district, global. Oh, I dig it. That is so handy. And then all the leisure. It's even showing what time of day they use it. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 22, 23, 24. Cool. That's so yeah, right now it is about that time of day. It's showing me. That's so freaking awesome. I like that a lot. And I like this menu better than the stable build. And it said, hey, be prepared to encounter bugs and crashes and all that, but I have... It's playing fine. It has held a good frame rate all night long. I mean, we're getting 108, 107, 106 right now. As I zoom in, it should probably go up and up and up. Yep. And when I'm zoomed out and it has to animate more, it goes down because the game needs some more optimization. But even that, at 90 frames per second, it's not bad. Banana? What? Ooh, yeah. I always had to lock the frame rate down when I streamed this game before because it struggled to keep up and it would get really laggy. But man, new GPU has definitely improved things. Before we go though, I want to real quick try something. So if you guys will bear with me for just a few minutes. I just want to test GTA. I tested it with a bandwidth test, but I just want to be sure I can accomplish streaming it and recording it and playing it without any big lag spikes. I'd rather troubleshoot it now while we have a few minutes than find out that it's not going to work on Saturday. For some reason, it's in a yellow box. I don't get... Is it OBS that does that? Yes, it's OBS that does that. Don't worry, you'll get something back on your screen in just a second. Oh, my vape battery's dead. I need to get another battery for this thing. I mean, it's rechargeable via USB-C, but I just want to be sure I can get into GTA Online and that everything works fine. Like I said, I did a test stream yesterday using the bandwidth check option. But I just want to be sure that didn't give me any false hope. This game takes forever to load. I currently have everything set graphically to its maximum. So I have room to bring things down if necessary. But I don't want to. I want it to look beautiful and still give me... Oh, I can't quite read it. I'm getting 87, 122. Of course, we're not really in the game yet. I can just barely see the frame counter. And I don't think you guys can see it at all. 82 frames per second, 95 frames per second. No rendering lag, no encoder lag. Time to render frames staying right around 2 milliseconds. The real test, however, is flying. Whoops, I just ran up to a minivan. Because that has to load a lot more assets. So just gonna fly our little helicopter here real quick. And just be sure that everything keeps up. You would think the city would be a lot harder on the computer, but it's not. It's actually out in the areas that have a lot of vegetation. That's where we're going to fly. So far, we're fine, which makes me very happy. I know this doesn't look like Timberborn for anybody who just joined. I'm just doing a quick technical test. And then we're going to wrap it up tonight. This is a very advanced Timberborn. They've developed casino technology and helicopters and yeah, guns, prostitution. These beavers have been busy. So these areas where you start getting into vegetation are where you normally, and yeah, my average render time jumped up to 2.1 briefly. It's back down to 1.8. But we're not in the super heavily forested areas yet. For some reason, trees are just really hard for this game to render effectively. Had a bit of a stutter there in the game, but that just kind of happens in GTA anyway now and then. It's not anything to be worried about. I'm holding it at 70 frames per second. Seems like it's dropping down to 63, 61. As long as it stays above 60, we shouldn't get any encoding or rendering lag. Back up in the 70s. I think we're going to be good. And like I said, I have plenty of headroom to drop down quality settings. Need to upgrade the video card? Yeah. 3080 Ti is not going to do it, man. But 3080 Ti is why I can do this right now. There we go. This is the woods. This is what I wanted to see. Almost to the tree. We're fine. I did drop below 60 frames per second, but it's not causing any rendering lag or encoding lag. I can see that we're below 60 though, yeah, so I'm getting some lag spikes. So I may need to drop down just a couple of my settings. It would be ironic after a Beaver game. So yeah, when I drop below 60, it gets a little iffy. I can see the game struggling. And you guys saw it too. That wasn't encoder or render lag, that was just the game doing that. Alright, we're gonna try one more thing. Let's not crash the helicopter into the side of the mountain. Or let's crash the helicopter into the side of the mountain. We're gonna do a real quick race. Just real fast. Solo. Stunt races tend to tax things more than regular races. There's one in specific I'm looking for because it has a lot of props. I just don't remember what it's called. This one, Green Machine? Yeah. Ooh, definitely having some struggle there. Oh, and we got... Oh, it's because I was in a menu. GTA and menus are always weird. Let's do 2 laps. That'll be enough to know. Ooh, we dropped a lot of frames there. Jumped up big time. Car. Yeah, that'll work. Take off that stupid racing suit. 280, 1456 from what we're at going into this, which is basically 0% and 0.1% respectively. The network should be fine. You can now all make fun of my driving skill in GTA. Especially as I keep looking over to the screen to my right. Yes, this one has a lot of props in it, so it'll push things a lot harder. I wish this sort of thing was available in real life. I'd be down. terribly dangerous, but you know, got a $2 million supercar. I think you can afford a few medical bills. Though some of the resulting explosions might, you know, not be the best for your health. Turn. Very good. Ooh, too much. Too much of the turn. Yeah, it's holding solid in the races, so it's just that one little bit out in the woods, which I can, if that's the case, that means it's the grass quality. I can just bump that down, and we'll be set. But it's fine with this. And with my 2080, it's struggled with stunt races. So this is kind of handy. I want a part where I can kind of look away. It just keeps doing loops for a second. You don't really have to steer on loops. Can I take this at full speed? I can. What about this one? Also a yes. This car has grip for days. Big jump. Toggle stunt camera. Get rid of that. Boop. We go. You always just barely make that one. I love it. It always looks like you're not going to make it. Somewhere in this one, I think I have to drive up to the side. Yeah, right here. So that happens. Lap down right there. Cool. Just do a second lap and then we'll be done. Oh God, this car has so much grip. I just went full throttle over that corner. Would that be a great way to see, like, inside somebody's office, just riding a ramp in a $2 million supercar? Great way to be a peeping Tom. 130, 140 miles an hour. Also, can't imagine that the people who own these offices would be too cool with having, you know, all these cars flying around. Coming right towards their windows. Oof. Yeah, it is hell. That whole first lap, we didn't drop anything. So I am much happy. Now we're on the part where I really don't have to do anything again. Just kind of along for the ride. Gas, that's all I have to do on these. Gas now. No steering required. Now I have to steer. Just my apex. If you leave the stunt camera on, like your car, yeah, isn't going as fast as I am for some reason. I don't understand that. Nice Doppler effect. The stunt cam looks cool though. These tubes are especially hard for an encoder. Like, watch a stunt race on YouTube and watch what their compression does to people who race in these stunt tubes. It's bad. It's bad, bad, bad. Cross the line in style. Well, I tried, but it has too much grip and wouldn't spin out. Awesome, cool. That answers my question. We'll be fine on the GTA stream. I just need to drop down the grounds quality. So, ready for Saturday, but I will be back live tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Central Time, right here on Twitch. I'm looking for someone to raid at the moment. That's the wrong thing. Let's see who's live. Don't really have a whole lot of people that we normally raid. Let's see if there's anybody playing Timberborn. We'll raid another Timberborn. French, English. Trying not to die Thursday. That sounds like fun. Let's see if they're actually talking and all that good stuff. Yep, she's talking. Let's go make a new friend. Oops, I accidentally started a new race. Alright, copy that. Thank you. And you go to my dashboard. Do this on my laptop because I don't like the fact that the raid menu gets in my way. I do it on desktop. So she has 1 viewer, so I'm sure she'll appreciate the raid. So hopefully you guys will stick around for a minute and say hello. I've never been to any of her streams before, but hey, we're playing Timberborn, so it'd be kind of awesome. Make sure you're following on Twitter if you aren't already. Subscribed on YouTube as well, and hanging out with us on the Vainglorious Discord server. There are your raid emotes. Foxwine is the name of the person we are about to go raid. I really don't know their pronouns. It sounded female, but I probably shouldn't assume. But yeah, we're gonna go say hello to them. Hope you all have a wonderful evening. I'll see you tomorrow night with Endgame. I don't know what game that will be. We'll figure it out tomorrow night. But have a great night, everyone, and let's go say hello to Foxwine.